Thank you for tuning in to Terry Swoop Videos. I wanted to talk about P. Diddy's comments about the Grammys. Now, the Grammys awarded P. Diddy a Lifetime Achievement Award. So he goes up on stage and he talks about how the Grammys are racist and that they've never honored black music. He says they've never honored rappers. It's completely ridiculous. Here's why P. Diddy is completely wrong. If you look at the history of the Grammys and the most winners in the history of the Grammys, the majority of winners in the history of the Grammys are black artists. So for him to say they've never honored black music is complete and utter bullshit. I see a lot of people on woke Twitter praising P. Diddy for his race baiting bullshit. It amazes me how a lot of black folks never talk about facts when they talk about certain issues. The fact of the matter is, if you look at the top 5 winners in the history of the Grammys, 4 out of the 5 most winners in the history of the Grammys are black artists. Quincy Jones has 28 Grammys. Beyonce has 22 Grammys. Stevie Wonder has 25 Grammys. Aretha Franklin has 18 Grammys. These are the most winners in the history of the Grammys. So for P. Diddy to say they've never honored black music is complete bullshit. I think what he's getting at is he's saying they've never honored hip hop. They've never honored rap music. But I can fully understand why the Grammys don't embrace rap music. I mean, let's be honest here. 90% of rappers rap about bitches and hoes. 90% of rappers are either rapping about bitches and hoes or they're rapping about killing each other. I can fully understand why the Grammys don't want to honor this music. And when they do give a Grammy award to a rapper, it's usually a rapper who's clean. Like Tyler, the Creator. Tyler is a clean rapper. He doesn't rap about bitches and hoes. He doesn't rap about misogyny. He's more of a comedy rapper. And as you can see, he got Album of the Year. He got Best Rap Album of the Year at the Grammys. And in the history of the Grammys, Will Smith has actually won the most Grammy Awards. And he's not even a full-time rapper. He's more of an actor than a rapper. But the reason why the Grammys are okay with honoring Tyler, the Creator, and Will Smith is because these are a very small minority of rappers who don't rap about bitches and hoes, who don't rap about killing, who don't rap about misogyny. The Grammys are okay with honoring rappers. They're just not going to honor rappers that rap about bitches and hoes. And this is what P. Diddy doesn't understand. Look, I get sick and tired of people playing the race card where the race card is not warranted. So for P. Diddy to say black music has never been honored in the history of the Grammys is just factually not true. But you have all these woke Twitter buffoons propping up P. Diddy as if he's this pro-black messiah because he called the Grammys racist, after they just gave him a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's just ridiculous. I think if rappers want to get Grammys, if they want to get more Grammy Awards, then they have to change their style of music. If I were the president of the Grammys, I wouldn't even have a rap category. I wouldn't honor any of these rappers because today's rap music is trash. Today's rap music is pure bullshit. Now, I wouldn't mind giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to some of the old school rappers from the 80s and 90s. But there's no way in the hell I'm going to honor any of today's rappers. 99% of today's rap music is complete trash. 99% of today's rap music is nothing but mumble rap. They're not even rapping anymore. This is how horrible today's rap music is. So I can fully understand why the Grammys don't want to honor these ignorant buffoons. Until the rap industry cleans up their act, they shouldn't get any Grammys at all. This has nothing to do with race. This has absolutely nothing to do with race. This has to do with class. The Grammys are all about class. It's not about bitches and hoes and how many niggas you killed. If you're doing that type of music, you shouldn't get a Grammy Award. Now, P. Diddy hasn't really produced any music in the last 10 years. He's mostly moved on to fashion, and that's where he's mostly been making his money the last several years. But he was a big-time rap producer in the 1990s. He produced Biggie Smalls, he produced Lil' Kim, he produced numerous rap artists throughout the 1990s. But as his clothing line got bigger and bigger, that's when he moved over to fashion. But for him to say the Grammys have never honored black music, the Grammys have never honored the history of black music is complete bullshit. It's just factually not true. And it amazes me how a lot of these woke celebrities never talk about things in a factual manner. They respond to everything with their emotions instead of actually looking at the facts and responding to the facts. Any person can do 5 minutes of research and see that there's plenty of Grammy Award winners that are black. They just haven't honored rappers. And I can understand why they don't want to honor rappers. And to say they're racist for not honoring rappers is complete bullshit. There's a lot of black people who are against rap music for the exact same reason that the Grammys are against rap music. Again, this has nothing to do with race. The Grammys are not like the Oscars. Now, if we were having a conversation about the Oscars and how black actors don't get to win enough Oscars, I would agree with that 100%. But when it comes to the Grammys, there's plenty of black singers that have won Grammys. There's just not a lot of rappers that have won Grammys. And this was the point that P. Diddy was trying to make that I completely disagree with. So I think people need to look at the facts. The Grammys have honored black music on numerous occasions. The most winners in the history of the Grammys are black artists. They're just not going to honor rap music. They're not going to honor these vulgar rappers who are doing nothing but promoting racist stereotypes. And that's what a lot of people don't realize. That's what a lot of these younger people don't realize. They respond to everything with their emotions instead of actually looking at the facts. A lot of people have different opinions about this topic. Leave a comment, rate, and subscribe.